Well, I would say it's integrated pest management. Nowadays, if you grow an orchard according to integrated pest management, you use mating disruption. There are many benefits. It's safer for the grower, it's safer for the consumer, and it's profitable. It is profitable because it allows reducing the number of insecticide sprays. So really, it is common sense nowadays if you conduct an orchard according to IPM to use mating disruption. And in Western Europe, the very big majority, I would say almost all orchards that are suitable for the use of mating disruption, meaning orchards that have a size that is appropriate, are using mating disruption as a basis of their protection program. So the pheromone dispensers are set up once per season. They are being set up in the spring, generally in April, just before the first flight of the first generation. And they last all over the season until we still have release mid-September, early October. The opinion of the growers regarding mating disruption with pheromones is obviously positive because it's a technique that they have widely adopted. Nowadays, in Western Europe or France, I mean, all apple growers know mating disruption. They use the technique, and obviously it's for their benefit, so they like it. The use of mating disruption requires a very good technical know-how of the growers. It means that they have to more properly follow up the population of the insects, the dynamics of the populations. They have to monitor, and so it means, and they also have to spray insecticides at the right timing when it is necessary. So it requires a little bit more of technical background and technical knowledge. But once they know about this, it's very easy for them to implement. The mating disruption, of course, to evaluate whether it works properly requires some regular follow-up in the field, control of the damages on the fruit to make sure that the pest is not present, control of monitoring traps to make sure that there is no development of the pest and that the mating disruption is well established and that it works. So these are very good tools to control that the effectiveness, that the mating disruption is well established and that it works in the orchard. In Western Europe, it's very simple. The main pest in apples is codling moth, Cydia pomonella. And against this pest, there is really one of Shin-Etsu's bestseller mating disruption product, which is Isomate CDT. This is, I would say, the bestseller of Shin-Etsu because the performance is perfect. It covers the whole season. In France, we use the brand name Ginkgo for this product, and if you check the statistics, or if you ask growers in France, do you know Ginkgo? They will immediately say, yes, it's the Shin-Etsu pheromone dispenser. It's a very well-known product, and it's our bestseller. The main benefits of mating disruption for the growers are really, I would say, two types of benefits. The ones are the benefits for the growers because it allows him to reduce the use of insecticides. it allows him to implement integrated pest management to reduce the level of residues generated by excessive use of insecticides, to use more targeted insecticides. This is one thing, but the second type of benefits is that really the growers is in line with what the consumer is expecting. The consumers want more and more natural protection tools to be used in orchards. And with mating disruption, with the use of pheromones, the grower can be in line with the population's, the consumer's expectations for more natural products and safer products. There is no real visible impact on the quality of fruits by using pheromones. The invisible impact is that it allows, because of the reduction of the use of conventional insecticides, it allows reducing the amount of residues in the fruit. Pheromones are very volatile compounds. Their lifetime is just a few hours or even less in the atmosphere. They are destroyed by UV lights, so they are very temporarily present in the atmosphere only. So there is absolutely no residues in fruit or any other food commodities. And this has, of course, been documented by many studies. You should know that pheromone mating disruption is registered exactly like any other plant protection product, and for this registration we have to demonstrate the absence of residues, the absence of effects, adverse effects to the environment, to the worker, etc., etc. So it's absolutely safe. Are, of course, safe for growers. We recommend when setting up, when handling the dispensers, to wear some gloves, like for any product, because there can be, depending on the individuals, some reactions, irritations or things like this. But by the simple use of gloves is enough to handle properly and safely pheromone dispensers. Okay, yes, there is a lot of research and new developments going on together with our Japanese manufacturer Shinetsu. And in the future, we are going to see more combined dispensers, means multi-pest dispensers, where with one pheromone dispenser you can fight against several different pests. There will be also evolutions in the shape of the dispenser in order to allow mechanic applications or to reduce the number of dispensers to save time to set up the dispensers. But we are now even testing some very new technologies, especially for the applications in high crops, in high trees, where we start the evaluation of applications by using of drones, and which looks very promising.